Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
2022 Baltimore Orioles.
So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Jim Palmer.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
So just about set. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
A wind in the pitch. That's in there. And this one is off and running.
First pitch,
and the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the air, left field. Hayes raging back towards the wall. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. It features a great veteran presence, Paul Molitor.
Oh, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. I mean, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
And the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins drops steps, heads back on it. He makes the grab and a couple of quick outs.
batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Paul Molitor.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. On to Murray. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. J0, O's coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gossman. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff. And he should be
well struck right field. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Robinson.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses the mark.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Two one now. Foul ball there. And he deals. Stays alive. Man at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Green should have this one. Drops into the glove. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
And now Cal Ripken Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses, and 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and a ball popped up. Guerrero moving under it. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Palmer, he's known at least in part for his changeup, and it's not just about changing speeds. He gets some serious movement. And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
And that movement is, I mean, really what makes the difference, because a hitter can know that the changeup is coming and try to time up his rhythm to connect. But when it has that late movement, you miss the bat, or maybe you get it off the end.
On to Murray, and quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The right fielder, number 15,
Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Right side. Roberts handles. Throw to first is in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
that is it. The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Righty delivers. Back to the mound. Whips it to first. That takes care of Springer. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. You'll one.
That's a ball.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Yeah, that's outside. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Kicks and fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. And here it comes. Here's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it's Austin Hayes. The pitch. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Next offering misses. 2-0. Line drive and a base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. The 1-0. Pitch is in there. And the count even at 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
At the belt and fires. And a strike. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Inning over, and the Orioles leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This to third. Zips it across, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So now here's the DH, Joe Carter. The right-hander back to work. And delivers outside. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's off the wall but foul. And the righty deals. On the ground to short. Cal gets it over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Reese McGuire. And the pitch. And a strike in there.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Palmer back to work. Slider misses outside. And the 1-0. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fought off foul. Two and one now. There's a strike. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2 now. In the air, center field. Mullins has this one sized up. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Brian Roberts.
Orioles, the second baseman Brian.
And he deals.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Lifted in the air, out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Wilson, you come here to this gorgeous ballpark. It's hard to be here and not think about one of the legends of the game, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Boog. Cal is one of the all-time legends, but there are other guys as well that I think you could mention in there. Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. They have a rich history of great players in this franchise.
Here comes a pitch. Robinson at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Robinson retired. And, of course, Cal's number retired here by the Orioles. And that number 8 on display in that left field corner just outside the stadium beyond the scoreboard. 2 outs, base is empty. Eddie Murray getting ready to hit.
This guy is a threat from both sides of the plate.
The pitch. That's in there.
One thing about Cal is he played hard every single game, and just impressive to be on the field with the legend and see the effort that he gave even on the tail end of his career. Bounce to the right. Espinal gloves it. Sends it to first.
And that is the third out of the inning. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Line to left. Dives, and he can't hang on.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs. Runner at first. Paul Molitor, the next to hit. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and deals. And he pumps it a strike. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a pitch. Clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
One down. And now the right fielder, Sean Green.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
The pitch.
the right fielder, Sean.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a curve misses outside. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. 3-2 now. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. He's out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one is off the plate. And the count's even at 2. Stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. And there's a ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And here it comes.
2 balls, no strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Kicks and fires.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Righty delivers.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Righty to the plate. Gurriel gliding to his right. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The right-hander back to work. Here's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Now 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. And there's a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
And a pitch.
Santander.
Line drive, caught. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now at Oriole Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one. Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And he deals. Carter stands in here, leaves that one down.
1-0.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. And the righty deals. Bounce to 3rd, and that one finds its way through.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
McGuire.
Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. And strike one to the catcher. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Carter stands at first with one out. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the batter now, Bo Bichette. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And a pitch. And ball one. And the 1-0. That's in there. And a count 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. McGuire collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos now up to hit. The pitch. Ooh.
Damn.
The 1-0. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Roberts. This guy has turned into a beast. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field, a little bloop single, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Brooks Robinson in there, and it's 0-1. Not even close there, and the count even 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead.
Here goes the runner. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next one misses, and now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering, and it just misses. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here's a 1-1. And that one ripped into right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throws to second. Close play, but in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And next for Toronto, Sean Green. Palmer back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. One-two now. Smash to the left side. And foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter is George Springer. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Molitor at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brooks Robinson.
Robinson.
And a pitch. That's down and in.
1, no strike.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next to hit, Eddie Murray. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive. Murray retired. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8.
Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit for the Orioles.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
And a pitch. And downstairs.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips the corner. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. Next pitch inside, 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Two. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now here is Cedric Mullins.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Good eye in that spot. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
The right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And a 1-0. And that's off the inside edge.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's carrying. That one is gone. Another homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gossman makes way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Trevor Richards. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Next for the Orioles,
And he deals.
the right fielder.
Ball
Anthony
one, no strikes.
Santander.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. They say you win.
The count is 1-2.
That's out to center field, and that is Springer. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Joe Carter.
Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Reese McGuire. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
That's a ball.
Upstairs.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The count 1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Carter leads off first with one away. Out towards center. Brings it in, and there's two down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. And fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So 2 on with 2 away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at the plate. That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jim Palmer gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Dylan Tate on a pitch out of the pen here. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. So runner at second, 2 down. Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-0. To third. Robinson throws to first in time. That's out number 3. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And a pitch. That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The 1-1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Chirinos up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And the righty deals. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The pitch. There's a strike. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the next pitch is way outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The right-hander back to work. Robinson takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Roberts off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 2-1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Righty to the plate, and he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Eddie Murray digs in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Ball and a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. And the 3-1. That one hooked foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back now at Oriole Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Strike on the outside corner. And that's strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cole Sulser, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Fry getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball two.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we are starting over. It's 5-5.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Back to work, 3-2 now. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The line to kick the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. There's the strike, 3-1. The other way, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he deals. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So a lefty out of the pen, Tanner Scott. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
So up next, Joe Carter. The pitch.
0-1's the count.
strike right there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Reese McGuire. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. And now it's even 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 5. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back here in Baltimore, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch.
I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ball game.
That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The pitch. Mullins in the box now, takes a called strike. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Just a huge at bat right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One down, runner at first. And the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. That missed inside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. On the corner for a strike.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Over to first, and he's saved. Mullins leads off first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And the right-hander's 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, one out. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and deals. And that clips the inside corner. Two on, one out. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swings through that.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
And a pitch. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. That one is gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
Santiago Espinal will hit next. The wind and the pitch.
Second baseman.
Misses outside, and that is ball 1. And the 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. DL Hall getting ready to go. Lopez warming up as well. Kicks and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Mullins under it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Wells back to work. Ball one there. And the right-hander deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ripken gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-5. Tom Henke into the game, trying to protect this lead.
Number 50, Tom Henke.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Robinson Chirinos.
Now you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 gone here. Ryan Roberts getting ready to hit.
Ryan Roberts.
And a pitch. And now just 2 outs away. That one pulled foul. Trying to bunt his way on. But it kicks foul. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. This one in the air right field. Green has a beat on it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.